And we welcome you into Toronto. Beautiful look at Bremner Boulevard leading to Scotiabank Arena, where the stage is set for a massive knockout round showdown between the Knicks and the Toronto Raptors. Fans making their way into the building. They're saying this is the biggest game for Toronto in 3 years. This guy's trying to spoil the party for Raptors fans. Jalen Brunson averaging 28 points per game. That's 9th in the NBA, and the Knicks are rolling, heading into this showdown with the Raptors. And welcome. NBA prime tip-off tonight. It's an Emirates NBA Cup quarterfinal matchup between the Knicks and the Raptors. Taking a look at the bracket. Orlando, about a minute to go in their game with Miami. They're up by 11, and so they're very close to punching their ticket to Las Vegas. Toronto and the Knicks hoping to do the same. And we welcome you inside Scotiabank Arena alongside Brent Barry. I'm Michael Grady. J.D. Dyer joins us as well, and the stakes are there. This is a massive showdown, a chance to go to Vegas on the line for these two teams.
Yeah, Grady, great to be with you here in the Great White North, but a huge game here tonight for the Toronto Raptors. With something on the line, we can put away the talk about Lord Stanley's Cup, at least for a few months, and let's talk about the Emirates Cup. The Toronto Raptors have been playing some good basketball, not as of late. The New York Knicks surging, winners of 7 of 8. They have also caged the Raptors in the last 9 contests. They have beat them. Toronto trying to reverse that tide. Let's talk about how we got here. The Knicks 3-1 in their group play, lost their first game to Chicago, then won 3 straight, averaged 128 points per game in their group play contest. As for the Raptors, to some a surprise coming out of their group with the Cleveland Cavaliers there, the Atlanta Hawks, but they went 4-0 and only allowed a little over 100 points per contest. So you had the highest scoring team in group play versus the team that allowed the fewest, and a big reason for that was Scotty Barnes.
Yeah, how dominating was the defensive player of the month, and Scotty Barnes, the 5th-year forward, now stepping into his own. He's always been recognized for those elite defensive capabilities, but his playmaking, his scoring, those have been on full display, and it's resulting in making this team a threat in the Eastern Conference.
A little bit earlier, our J.D. Dyer caught up with Scotty Barnes.
Scotty, I think we should start with a congratulations, Defensive Player of the Month award. It's testament to the work that you've been putting on both sides of the floor, but how are you going to use that award as motivation, both short-term and, of course, long-term ambitions this year as well?
It's just motivation to keep going. When we're winning, everything looks great. Just knowing that it doesn't go unnoticed. I feel like I've been doing like the same type of things, but, the results wasn't the same at the end of the game. But, we're winning, so, people are starting to recognize it more.
Definitely the recognition is growing in terms of yourself and the development within the league, but I want to know in terms of your personal ambition. This is an important moment for you. Has an NCAA feel to it, right, in terms of that knockout feel. So what are the intangibles? What are the details that you want to put onto tonight so you can make sure you progress?
We got to go out there as a team and be the hardest playing team, Limit them on the rebounds. They destroyed us last time on the rebounds. So go out there, play hard, limit them on the rebounds, stop their main players. Be us. Move the ball, share it, make sure everybody gets touches, be aggressive. Just go out there and try to win the game.
Win the game you do. Good luck tonight, Scotty, man. Appreciate you, man.
Thank you, J.D. Barnes, and the Raptors taking on a complete New York Knicks squad, but the guy that makes them go, Jalen Brunson.
JB continues to do what it is he does at that point guard position, the steady heartbeat of this New York Knickerbocker basketball team, a player with the kind of calm and control you want in the chaos. And you know what? There's a trophy on the line here, Grady. The Knicks talk about wanting to win a championship, but why not go get all the trophies? Get yourself to Vegas, get on the road in a tough environment, take this team down. As we take a look at Captain Clutch, obviously last year, the Clutch Player of the Year, that is not Horatio Magellan Crunch. That is Jalen Marquis Brunson, full government name right there. And he has been absolutely awesome. They have not opened this box this year. Just 2 clutch games for the Knicks so far. But for Mike Brown, what a luxury to know he can take this off the shelf in the 4th quarter.
We learned something already. Horatio Magellan. All right, we got hardware and we got money on the line. A battle in the north. the Knicks and the Raptors. It's all coming up right here on Prime.
Nights like tonight are why you play this game. Not for the stats, not for the fame, not for the clicks. You've done this your whole life. Win and stay on, lose and give up the court.
Get out of the way!
Knicks. Raptors. One night where everything you are has to be better than everything they've got. This is the knockout round. The Emirates NBA Cup on Prime.
Welcome to the Emirates NBA Cup quarterfinals on Prime. Here at Scotiabank Arena, it's the New York Knicks, 16-7 on the season, taking on the home team, the Toronto Raptors, here inside Scotiabank Arena alongside Brent Barry. I'm Michael Grady. We talked about it, Bones. So much at stake here. The energy, the intensity is up for this showdown.
Yeah, teams that are going in a little bit different direction, though. The Knicks ascending. Raptors have struggled as of late, but for a young team, a young rebuilding team, looking to right the ship in some ways, what a great night for them to step up against the New York Knicks here at home and get a chance to go to Vegas.
In front of this raucous crowd as well. Let's get to starting lineups for this one. For the Knicks, second time they've utilized this starting lineup this season. Josh Hart, Mikal Bridges, Jalen Brunson, OG Anunoby, and Karl Anthony Towns in the middle. As for the Raptors, the first time the Raptors have utilized this starting lineup this season. No Emmanuel quickly in this game, no R.J. Barrett, so it's Jamal Shead, Ochai Agbaji, Brandon Ingram, Scotty Barnes, and Jakob Poeltl in the middle. Head coach of the Raptors, Darko Rajakovic, third season as the head man for the Raptors. Meanwhile, for the Knicks, Mike Brown, first season as head coach of the Knicks, two-time coach of the year, and has his team off to a solid start. Knicks have won 3 in a row. The Raptors have dropped 3 in a row. The Knicks are in the quarterfinals for the third straight year. The Raptors experiencing the knockout round for the very first time. And we are underway.